Hi everybody, it's Wendy here from Little Nest Crafts. Thank you for joining me this evening. The video that I'm going to be doing this evening is another in the series for Rachel and Bella Crafts. As you know, I'm on their design team and I'm doing some design team work. Just making quick projects to show off their beautiful latest spring collage kit, which you can see here. For those of you who haven't been following me and haven't seen the previous 3 videos, this is the spring collage kit, and it's a beautiful kit. It's predominantly blue hues, and this is the main page kit, the main pages, sorry, and it consists of background pages, some document pages, letters, some collage pages, and it's absolutely beautiful. There's another kit that comes with it, which is the add-on kit, and in that you'll find all the ephemera, lots of different sorts of envelopes and tags and fussy cut items and ephemera pieces that when they're put all together they'll enable you to produce a beautiful journal. Now this evening I'm going to be doing a quick project, another quick project. The previous projects I've done is I've made a little concertina, sorry, a accordion envelope, and I've done, I'm trying to think what else I did. I showed the journals, the 2 signatures for the journal that I'm going to be putting together, because originally I was just doing small projects and then I thought the projects would look nice actually in a journal, and this is the little accordion envelope that I did with some of the tags and envelopes and fussy cuts in, and then I've done 2 signatures. Yesterday's project that I did was the centre page spread, which is here, and as you can see you've got beautiful vellum pocket at the bottom, and then you've got secret writing spot on this section here, and it's held down by placing your tags inside. And all I've done is put 2 large tags in and some butterflies, and use some of the fussy cuts and some sentiments from a previous one of Rachel's other kits to add on to the vellum pocket at the front with a bit of tulle. And then the other project that I did, if I can flick through, was some little pockets, and you've got a little pocket there with a belly band, and that's hiding one of the document pages there, and I've just dressed the front of the belly band with some more fussy cuts, same again, some tulle that I've been using throughout, and I've just made a journaling card, put a whale tail tab on the side, and adhered it to a page in the journal. So if you want to see how to make those 3 projects there, then just watch the 3 videos that are previous to this one in my playlist. Now tonight's project, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be using these little, well, 2 of them. I'm going to be using 2 of these little bags here that I know I've been a bit naughty, but we went to the veterinary hospital today with my daughter's golden retriever. It was very, very scary. He's only 7 months old, and he had a type of epileptic fit day before yesterday, so he's been kept overnight at the local vets, but he's still not recovered very well, so we took him to another hospital today for an MRI scan, and it appears that he's got meningitis. So they've done a scan on him this afternoon, and they've taken some cerebrospinal fluid from his back, and he's got lungworm as well. So he's quite a poorly little doggy at the moment, despite having all his inoculations and his vaccinations. And yeah, he's a dog that likes foraging in the grass and things like that. So it looks like he might have eaten a slug or a snail, and the wormers that he's been on, you know, haven't covered him for lungworm. So he's in the right place, and I'd appreciate your prayers for him. His name is Nacho, and yeah, he's a 7-month-old golden retriever, and he's absolutely gorgeous, but he's quite a sick boy at the moment, and he's in intensive care. So yeah, so while I was there, I went to the ladies' room, and there was these lovely little disposal bags, so I took 4 of them. And you know, I've been wanting to do another little paper bag, and I thought they were lovely because they've got the lady on the front, and we can cover this up. So my plan is to decorate these, and I've taken some pockets from the kit. Now this is from the add-on kit, and as you can see, Rachel's designed some beautiful pockets with these like tabs on, so they're slightly different, and you've got the tags to go inside. And I've just printed these onto the same buttermilk or cream copier paper that I'm using, and I'll back it onto card to make these a bit more substantial. And then my plan is to use this piece. This is another one of the documents, and this is A4 size, and I thought I would put that on the front, and then using that as a pocket on the front of the pocket, and then you'll be able to tuck things inside. And then I'll cut it off here so we can use this top part from something else, but there'll be sort of script, and it's enough to do 2 bags, 1 for each of the journal pages. And yeah, so that's the plan, and a quick and easy project. So I hope that you'll be joining me for that, and then we can pretty them up a bit with some lace and some of the fussy cuts out of the kit, and some sentiments on the front, and we'll put them on the journal pages. And yeah, so I'm going to go away now and cut them out. So I hope that you will you know, stay and, oh sorry, I've just knocked the camera. So I hope that you'll stay and watch how they turn out. So I'll say bye for now, and I'll put you on pause. Bye now. Right everybody, I've done my cutting out of these pockets, and here they are. And what I've done is I've backed them onto card, and I've just inked around the edges. So there's those 2, and then these 2 lovely pockets there. So I'll just put those 2 on side a minute. And then I've got my disposal bag here, and I'm just going to measure this document. And I would like to have this script in it if I can. Oh, look at that, that's perfect. But I only want it to come to the front of the bag here. So what I'll do, I'm going to cut it off just underneath that line with my little trusty guillotine here. And I'll just go underneath that line there. And we can use that for something else, that won't get wasted. So I'll just pop that to one side, and then we're going to measure our little bag. So I like to have a little bit of the bag showing down each side. So just get my pencil. And I'm going to leave just probably 1 millimetre on each side there. And we'll cut that. And I'm just going to measure to the bottom as well of the bag, which is, so we'll just lose a tiny little bit of the bag at the bottom. So we'll do that now. Cut that little bit off the bottom there. Excuse me, everybody. And then we'll do the same with the other bag, and I'm going to measure them both separately, because just in case they vary in size. So we'll put that with the first one, and then we'll do exactly the same procedure for the second one. And I think if I follow that black line right the way down the bottom, that'll be perfect for there. And I'll just mark the bottom, which should be perfect on that line. So, same again. I'll do the bottom section first. There we go. And then we're just going to do it on that line we said, didn't we? So oops. There we go. Take that off there. And we'll see. There we go, that's perfect. So now we're going to glue this on, and then I'm going to pop this on the front there. Like so. So I'm just going to get my, now this glue is a bit wet, so all I'm going to do is change over to my 3-in-1 glue, because I think if I put Collage glue onto there, it'll just make the paper bag really soggy. So we'll revert to this one. There we go. So really quick project. Oops-a-daisy. And if you've got any paper bags in your stash, it's, you know, nice, quick, easy project to do, and they do look great in your journal and just the right size for a nice big tag. Yeah, so we've had quite a stressful day today, you know, having to travel, and it was totally our fault, but when Suzanne, my daughter, rang me and, you know, told us the tale and said that her daughter had referred her to Bristol for this MRI scan. We automatically presumed it was the same one that Jasper's been going to for treatment for his investigations, should I say, into his cancer. And so of course we went tootling off in the car, arrived at the hospital that I go to with Jasper, and it was the wrong one. So there was another one. So we didn't think that many vets had got MRI scanners and CT scanners, but anyway, when we got there, it was a teaching veterinary centre. It was a university, so he's in really good hands, and hopefully they can sort him out and he can come home and be with family and have a good life, because as I say, he's only 7 months old. So now then, I'm just wondering whether we could put another pocket behind that and do a layered pocket on the front, because there's quite a big expanse there. Or I've been and got my fussy cut flowers, whether we could put some flowers in the background, you know, to brighten it up, and put some lace along these edges here. But these I've got some nice little blue fussy cut flowers here in different shades. Let's have a look. They might look nice on the tags as well, so we'll keep those out. And see what I can find. I've got some longer ones here. That's the wrong shade of blue really, it's more of a jade green. There's a nice blue one. Oopsie-daisy. That's the only thing when you pre-cut them out. They go nice together. A dark blue and a light blue, maybe, or something like that. And have them tucking out the pocket. Let's have a look. Because they are short, these are shorter flowers. I've got some creams as well. Which should look quite nice. Yes, I'll put those to one side anyway. And I'm just going to make another 2 pockets just to tuck behind, and we can have a look. So I'll be right back. Right, what I've done, everybody, is I've got these 2 pieces where I was making some cards to go in, you know, the journal, and they're just the right size. So I thought what I would do is I'm going to use that as a template, pop it on the back, just open out the flaps again, and I'm going to use that just to draw around so I can match the top. So I'm just going to lay that on top of the card, get it as close to the top as I can so as not to waste too much paper, and then just draw around, oops, the end with a pencil, and then follow it round with the scissors. So hopefully this will work. And then I think by the time we've inked around the edges, should look okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm inking the back now, because you're not going to see that. And there we go. We've got a little pocket to glue on there, and it matches the outline of this one. So we're going to pop that down there. Just make sure that this is the same size. I might have to cut just a smidgen off the side. So to do it equally, because I've done the notch now in the middle, it's a matter of taking a little bit off each, side. Otherwise, the notch in the middle is not going to look even. So we'll take a bit off there, just a tiny bit off there. Hopefully that's matching. If I'd have thought we'd have done that before we did the notch in the middle, but we can do that with the next one. Let's have a look now, see if that fits. There we go, perfect. So we'll check the other one before I put that away. Just put my fussy cut flowers. Yeah, and we just need to take a tiny bit off this one as well. So we'll do that. There you go. Just make sure it fits in there. Yeah, lovely. Just remove my guillotine and then we'll ink the edges. Well, it's just the sides. Don't really need to do the bottom, but force of habit. And then we're going to draw around this notch as well. And I'll do like I did with the other one, because it just helped to hold it in place while I was drawing around it. Oops. There we go. Gosh, my hands not very steady. There we are. So same again, fussy cut round there, as close to the pencil line as we can go. Yep, and ink down the edge. Get rid of my scraps. So there we are. And I'll place that down because we want to leave enough room to put a tag in there, and then we'll have a big tag at the back, and then we'll have this little journaling card in the bottom in this part here. So I think what I'm going to do is glue this to this pocket, just down the edges, and just gauge roughly, yeah, where we want it to go. So I'm going to do the same. Use my beacon glue. Just to go near the edge there. And to do this bit as well. There we are. We'll just hold it in place. Now then, the choice is whether to glue along the bottom there or leave it open so you can get a longer tag in. Yeah, I think I'll do that because it's not going to interfere with the front pocket. And then I'm going to use my Collage glue out of the big bottle because it flows better. There we are. Pop that down there, like so. Oh, hold on, my horses. I've got to go all the way up. Sorry about that, folks. I wasn't thinking for a minute. And I'll put some glue on the inside of there, on the inside of there, just to hold them down. There we go. So you've got a pocket in there, and you've got a pocket in there, a pocket in there, and when you glue it in your journal, you could actually put a side pocket in here if you glue the top and round. That's entirely up to you. Now then, what I'm going to do is we'll do the other one. So I'm just going to pop this to that side. And we'll do the same here and try and make them so they're roughly the same, even though they're going to be, one's going to be in one signature and one's going to be in the other, so it doesn't really matter if they aren't matching. So same again, I'm just going to pop this on here just to hold that in place. And there too. And then we'll use the beacon, the Collage glue all the way up. There we are. Put a bit more along the bottom. There we go, lovely jubbly. Bit too much glue there. I need to get a tissue. Right, let's have a look. So we've got that one for there. And that one for there. Either or, whichever we think would look better. That looks nice, doesn't it? And then we'll get something to go on the front here. And then I did pull out some of this lace because we could put some lace on there, but prior to doing that I just want to get some ink around the edges. Because it's a white paper bag, but don't mind a little bit showing on this occasion, so that you can see it's a paper bag. And we'll just lightly ink on there. There we go. So they're really effective, aren't they? And obviously you've got quite a big storage space there. Now what you could do is glue that to that, but I don't bother. I just leave them as is. But you just need to be careful there, where the bag is sealed. Just make sure that that flap there, look, is down, because what happens is when you're sliding your tag in and out, it's going to catch on that bit and tear your paper bag. So just make sure that they're all nice and flat and glued down. So we'll check the other one, and it's the same again there. See, it's floating about in the breeze, so a bit of glue on there. Lovely. So I'll just get my journal, and we'll have a look whether the cream, or I've got some blue lace here, courtesy of one of Angela Kerr's bundles, or I'm just seeing what else I've got. Not sure what's in here. Oh, we've got some of these. This one's rather pretty. Oh yes, I like that. I prefer that to the lace. I think that's a little gift that Angela sent me in my kit. Thank you, Angela. It's beautiful as always. So cut that off there. Try not to snip the wrong flower. And then because we're gluing fabric to paper, I'll use the 3-in-1 again. I don't think there's really a right or wrong side with these. that's one. There's the other one. And then it's a matter of making some tags to go in here. Just make sure that's dry. Or you could put some document in there. It doesn't necessarily have to be a tag. Just experiment. Go through your stash and see what you can find. Excuse me, my arms and things. I'm just going to get the tops on my glues so they don't dry up. And then we just need a bit of something on the front. And what I have been using with the other projects is a bit of tulle. So for continuity, I think I'll get a bit of tulle on the front and stick it down. And then I've been just daubing a little bit of ink because it's white tulle that I'm using, and because my paper's buttermilk, I'm just looking for my little tweezers. Oops. I'll pop that on there. And then let's have a look and see what ephemera we've got in this lovely ephemera holder to put on the front. And we've got another one of those dresses, or those books would be nice with the flowers too. Yeah, I think we'll go with the books. There we are. And the same the other side. Where's my dauber? There we go. And I'll keep it the same side because obviously we've got the bird the other side there, which I don't want to cover up. Did I put ink on there? There we are. There we are. And then what have we got? Choices. We've got that little dress. I like the little dress, although I haven't used the satchel yet. No, go on. We'll use this one. I used the dress on one of the other projects that we did. So we'll put those back in there. And I've got a few more bits and pieces. So I'll put that back in my journal. Hi again everybody, I'm back. While I've been off camera, I have done a few things just to try and shorten the video a little bit, because I presume most of you know how to make tags. And all I did, I before the glue would set, I put a couple of fussy cuts behind the background of these two pieces here, and then I went and made two big tags, because I'm going to leave this one because I've got some little documents here in a miniature version when I can find them. 1 second. I mean, such as that, you could fold that and sort of tuck it in. But I've got some, where did I put them now? They're under here somewhere. I printed off some documents 4 to a page. So what I've decided to do is cut them 2 documents off there. And I did some of the backgrounds as well, because I thought they'd be nice to go on the back of tags, or to use to do some collage pieces. So let's have a look. We can just cut round there, cut that off there, that off there, and just trim that tiny bit at the bottom, and then ink around the edge. And what you can do as well to make your documents more authentic, you can go at them with your scissors and tear them a little bit and grunge them up. And you can, if you make a big tear like that, you can repair it with some sellotape, and then colour your sellotape with your inks, and then just screw them up a little bit and come around the edges like this. Fold little bits back just to give them a bit of authenticity. And then what I'm going to do is just fold it in half and slot it inside the page like that. You can fold over the bottom a bit if you want it tucked in, and just use it like a little tuck spot with it poking out. And we'll do the same with this one. So 1 second, use my arm. I just had a bit of a scare while I was off camera. I went to print out a collaged piece to go on the front of my tags, because what I've done, I'll show you now, is I've used cereal box to make my bigger tags that are in the pockets, and I went to find the file, and I've got an external hard drive because I don't keep any of my files on my computer, just in case my computer crashes. And I lose everything, so I've got it on a separate hard drive, and my computer didn't recognise the hard drive, so I thought, oh no. And everything, all my, well, literally everything, all my household documents are on my separate hard drive, everything, photographs, everything. So if that went, I'd be in a sorry mess. All my files, for kits that I've bought and all the work that I've done in the past, photographs, etc., and files that I've made myself, So it was a bit of a hair-raising moment, but I plugged it into another socket in the side of the computer and it fired it up. So thankfully, touch wood, it's okay. So all I've done is used some cereal box, and because that wasn't a creamy colour, I've backed it with some plain cream paper that I'm using, copy of paper that I'm using to print all these files on, and then I've put an eyelet in and some ribbon, and then what I will do is I'll put some stencil on the back, but that just slots in really nicely inside the pocket there, and then the other part of the paper is there, so really nice. Don't think it really needs anything else. I might put a sentiment on, or maybe a couple of labels just to finish it off, but I'll do that off camera as well, and you'll see that when I take the photos, but I'm trying not to, you know, go over an hour because my videos have been fairly long. So I'll quickly distress this and ink it, and then I'll show you what it looks like in the journal. On a page. So I'll just ink round the edge. Hold on one sec. Scrunch it a little bit. There we go. Make some of the creases and on the back. There we are. Fold it outwards, and then that just gives you another spot to journal on. And I'll slide that into there. One second. Let me just get my scissors to go down the pocket. Sorry. Don't know whether the glue's spread a little bit. Yeah, it has. There we go. There we are. So that's the end of that project. So I do hope you like it. I haven't decorated the back, but you can decorate the back if you want it as a standalone piece. You could put another pocket on the back and have another tag. So in which case you'd have 1, 2, 3, you know, 4. You could even put 2 on, you know, do the same as that on the back as well. But yeah, they're really versatile. So if I take my journal, and we'll have a look for a page just to pop this on. Be a good idea if I got it the right way round. And that's the little folio I did on there. And might even look nice on there, look, next to the Edith Holden. Yep, I think I'm sold on that. Let me just check what's on the other side. Yep, I think we'll do that. So I'll put some glue on the back. There we go. Just make it straight. There we are. So that's one. And then I'll just put that to one side. And then we'll get the other page. Same again, just for continuity, and we'll put this one on this page. There we go. So you've got 2 quick and easy projects there. Once you've got all your ephemera and everything cut out, and you know, you've got all your things together, they come together really lovely, really easily. So please give it a go, and please leave me a comment. I'd be grateful if you'd leave me some feedback, and if you don't want to leave me any feedback, if you give me a like, it just helps my channel a little bit, because I am trying to build it up a little bit, and I do appreciate you all for following me, and for those of you who do take the time to comment, it is much appreciated, and I'm really grateful. So I hope that you will join me in the next video for the next project for this little journal. So I'll say bye for now. Have a good evening, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye now.